Hey guys, welcome to Project Simple, and this is a simple review of The Defenders Season 1. The Defenders is Marvel and Netflix's latest collaboration, the culmination of 5 seasons of television, including 2 seasons of Daredevil and 1 season each of Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. Like Marvel's Avengers, The Defenders is a team-up crossover event following introductions to each of the individual heroes in their respective series. The simple review: should you watch The Defenders Season 1? Yes. If you liked any of the other Marvel Netflix shows, you'll probably like this one. In fact, I don't think the show would be nearly as enjoyable if you hadn't seen at least both seasons of Daredevil. I recommend watching those first. Of course, if you've seen all the Marvel Netflix shows, you'll enjoy The Defenders even more. My personal ranking before seeing The Defenders was Daredevil Season 1, Jessica Jones, Daredevil Season 2, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. Wasn't a big fan of Iron Fist. Coincidentally, my ranking for the shows is the same as the order they've been released in, which isn't a good trend. So how does The Defenders hold up to other shows? Pretty good overall, but it doesn't hit the highs of some of the other shows. The series starts off with all of the Defenders showing their day-to-day skills off individually. Matt Murdock is lawyering, Jessica Jones takes a case and is investigating, Luke Cage does muscly man things in Harlem, and Danny Rand...
I'm the immortal Iron Fist. I'm the immortal Iron Fist. Weapon of Kunlun. I'm the immortal Iron Fist.
By the second episode, the threads begin to weave together, leading the Defenders to meet. What I like most about these first few episodes are how elements of each individual show are used to reintroduce all of these characters. The music, the camera work, and direction of each character's story makes it feel like you're watching snippets of their individual shows. A lot of the supporting cast of each show makes an appearance and provides small links between the other characters, before eventually leading the Defenders themselves to get involved with each other. It's a ton of fun to see these characters meet up and their reaction to each other's abilities. I quickly became just as hyped to see all of them together on screen as I did for the Avengers. Not long after the second episode, the team is formed and the fight against the Hand begins. The Hand is the group of evil ninjas that we've seen throughout Daredevil and Iron Fist. Madame Gao returns as one of the Hand's fingers, the 5 leaders of the Hand. Sigourney Weaver plays Alexandra, the middle finger of the Hand, who's the main villain for the season. Overall, I enjoyed The Defenders and found it fun, but beyond bringing these characters together, the series doesn't actually go too far outside of what you'd expect to happen. It never really felt like there was a threat big enough that actually required the Defenders to team up like it did in the Avengers. For having leaders of the Hand involved as the direct threat to the Defenders, the fighting scenes didn't really feel that impressive or threatening, contrary to the Nobu fight in Daredevil. And there, you're led to believe Nobu was an underling to one of the characters that's in the Defenders. Sigourney Weaver played an intriguing villain at the start, but by the end, the villains kind of fall flat and aren't really all that interesting. I'd say a strong Act 1 in the first few episodes leads into a good Act 2, and then kind of goes into a mediocre Act 3 right after one of the Defenders is taken by another character. Really, it's the last couple episodes that are the most disappointing I found, and everything else before that was pretty good. Charlie Cox's Daredevil is still great, and it's really interesting to see him battle with whether he should be Daredevil or not, as he's been trying to lead an ordinary life. Krysten Ritter does great as Jessica Jones, but it's unfortunate this series is mainly dealing with the Hand, which doesn't leave much for Jessica's character to actually do beyond fighting once she joins the team. Luke Cage feels the same way, and while Mike Colter does well in the role, there just isn't much for him to do outside of fighting and interacting with Claire, Rosario Dawson's character, that played the nurse in each of the individual shows. Lastly, Finn Jones as Danny Rand, the immortal Iron Fist, sworn enemy of the Hand, mother of dragons, and protector of the realm. He's better than he was in Iron Fist, largely thanks to better material and better fight scenes. He is still kind of whiny and annoying, though. I'm still wondering why he barely uses his fist, and he doesn't really feel like an amazing fighter destined to destroy the Hand, trained by a ton of monks, when Daredevil looks like a much better fighter than he is. The series does do a good job calling back to the individual shows and making the Defenders feel like a real culmination of each series, but ultimately falls into the middle of the pack of all the Marvel Netflix shows. I would place the Defenders right under Daredevil Season 2, above Luke Cage and Iron Fist. If you like the other Marvel Netflix shows, you'll probably like the Defenders. If you don't like the other Marvel Netflix shows, you probably won't like the Defenders. I'm going to give the Defenders 3.5 stars. Guys, thanks for watching. Leave a comment below letting me know what you want me to review next. What did you guys think about the Defenders? Subscribe for more videos and keep it simple.